Yeah, so external capture here at 8 Renee. So currently in the covered al fresco area. A really nice, pleasant, very private space actually, not overlooked at all. Obviously just through the trees here would be the vacant block, so at some point there may be some form of open window, or you know, if they built a double-story home there, it may overlook this whole zone a little bit, but you know, that's kind of expected. But so this is like I say, covered, a little bit mucky on top with these semi roller blinds here, plastic blinds again, a little bit aged but just well lived in, nothing that is not unexpected. So 2 access points back inside, one through to the family zone with a fly screen there, which is quite modern, and further sliding door back into the more casual lounge. Plenty of space out here for big dining table, got outside taps, all the brick masonry to the rear here is in good order, and all the timber struts here holding up this covered al fresco zone is in good order. Pool compliant pool fences. This is a must for the rental side of things. I'm just going to step out here now. So look, in terms of the pool's fairly clean. We can see the magic spiders there. It's not actually moved since I've been here, so I wouldn't like to confirm whether the pool equipment and function is working, but it certainly looks like, you know, it wouldn't have been used much over the last few months, obviously, so everything looks like it should be working, but you know, Martin will deal with that separately as part of the negotiations, I'm sure. All the panel fencing here is got a bit of age on it, but in good order. And because of the orientation, so the property is pushed over to that side of the block, so this wedge shape here is actually going to capture most morning, afternoon, and certainly evening sunshine as well, which is nice. As you can see here, we've got some, I think this is the ducted vacuum system, as well as the water system as well. Again, that would be a separate comment for the building inspector, just to make his recommendations on those side of things. This is all the pool filtration system. Got some rainwater tanks here as well, and further security gate. Again, I think that is pool compliant. We can perhaps talk about the pool aspects separately. I'll make a comment of that in the report and what that means for landlords. But as you can see here, all the panel fences is all nice and tidy. Look, fairly, you know, for a property like this, I'd certainly recommend pool maintenance being included in the rent. Okay, so that's something that we can factor in. All the retaining wall around the pool is fairly good order. But like I say, look, it's going to jump around a bit here, but I do like to walk and talk to give you a good feel for this space. And we have almost a little secret garden area that has some nice plantings. Again, like I say, potentially maybe even look at getting a gardener here periodically, just to maintain all of this space. Tenants don't always look after gardens as perhaps owners do. Added bonus here of the garden shed, quite a large little garden shed here. I'm sure it's probably open, yep, on a concrete slab, which is tidy. There is no light or power in here, just an FYI. Hard standing here all the way through down to a little side area, which is very well maintained actually. Further steps, now those steps lead back into the laundry. Also got the washing line here as well, and as noted from inside the garage, there's the door providing access to the front, so you can walk all the way through, all the way around the external of this block. Further rainwater storage tank here. So yeah, look, in terms of, just give you a bit of an outlook here, as you can see, in terms of structure, you know, as you know, I'm not a structural engineer, but all of the brick masonry is in very good order, so I would probably perhaps comment that it appears to be structurally sound with nothing really too overly to be concerned about. Good close up here of the timber frames. It's been a well-loved home. It's a good way to wrap this one up here. Okay, Brett, well, thanks for watching. There'll be a separate exposure here for this streetscape, but yeah, like I'm just going to pause here for a second for you, because you can definitely hear the road, the Monash in the background, but you know, I'm not sure if you're getting that, but it is a little bit damp here, so it's going to be a little bit louder on damp days, and there's no wind, or perhaps there's a slight gentle breeze coming towards us here from the Monash, and so that will obviously just take that noise up a notch or two. So yeah, that's just part of it. Okay, thanks for watching.